Hey guys, this is George here, and I'm going to be starting a new series. This is the first episode, pretty much explaining the weapons and everything about them to those new players for CSGO. Although, yeah, okay, so just for people who don't really understand it. Uh, I mean, I'm not really good myself. I know the spray patterns of the weapons, although I'm not really that good at controlling them. But so, first episode, this is the AK that we're gonna be explaining the AK. And this is the AK. So what should we start off with? Okay, why don't we? Well, let's start off with movement speed. I don't know the exact move. Like I just know that. Okay, so it's pretty much for any gun that's like, yeah, it's pretty much just for any gun, unless you're using a pistol. Then it's pretty much the same as running with a knife out. But you move a lot slower, as you can see. So let's see how long it takes us to get over here with our on my AK out. It took us almost like 7 seconds. Then with the knife out, it takes us like 3 to 4 seconds. And then, yeah. So the AK, you don't, with pretty much any gun that's not an SMG or a pistol, you don't move too fast with it. And so yeah. Now let's start off with the types of shooting that you can do. Oh no, let's start off with reloading. Uh, it takes 2.5 seconds to like reload and then be able to shoot again. Then the weapon switching, if you're like switching your weapon, let's say you have your pistol out, and then like you see some guy and he's right there, and you have to switch really fast. It takes about 1.5 seconds, give or take. And so now let's start with the shooting. There is 3 types of shooting you can do here. There's spraying. There is bursting like that. And then there is tap shooting, and I'm gonna go longer range because this is where it's most like it's accurate at any range. It's the most effective from long range. It's the least effective from close range. So as you can see, it's pretty accurate. And see, okay, now let's talk about each one's accuracy and from where. If you're gonna be spraying, then you definitely don't want to be from here because that is the worst accuracy anyone can have, pretty much. And even if you are controlling it, you're still, like, it's still going to be extremely inaccurate because yeah. So, and then tapping, you want to be from, like, medium, like right here, to long range. And then bursting, you can be from, like, I want to say semi-close range, not yet medium, like, you could be, like, right here and do it, but it's most effective from, like, medium to long range. Not, like, necessarily, it's most effective from medium range, like that, or something like that. But if you're doing it from, like, long range, like here, then you're gonna have to do some, like, you're gonna have to, what would be the word, it starts with, like, a C. Okay, well, let's just call it counter for now. You're gonna have to counter the recoil, but it's not counter, but so like you have to pull down a little bit, even if you are just bursting from long range. And then so yeah, that's about what you need to know about the fire modes. Except I have one more thing for you about the fire modes. If you're are like a if you're gonna spray from even from close range or like from right here, you want to be able to know the recoil pattern. So let's see from close range how it goes. So this would be considered close range here. It goes up, to the left, to the right a little bit, and to the left again. So you want to go down, to the left, to the right, then to the left. Let's do it again. Down, to the left, to the right, to the left. And see, it's pretty accurate, and a lot of those shots are gonna hit. About the shots that are like right down, like this is probably the ones that are gonna hit, along with those ones right there. So most of them are gonna hit, and that should kill them. Now let's talk about running and shooting with this gun, and pretty much any gun for that matter, unless it's an SMG, is really gonna be useless when you're running and shooting. So even if I'm tapping, which is the most accurate way of firing, and I'm running, it still sucks. And so spraying's a whole different thing. That's even worse. Now there's times that you might want to be running and shooting, but a lot of these times it's probably not gonna happen. If you're like, I really never, I do run and shoot sometimes, but I'm trying to stop that. But it's when, like, let's say someone's right there and you're trying to get behind cover, then you might be like, just like panic firing. That can sort of be effective, because if one of them hits, then their accuracy's decreased, but the chance that it hits them is not that high. So let's talk about how to like the most accurate ways of firing, not like spraying, tapping, or bursting, like crouching, shift walking, and just running. I mean, we already covered running and shooting. Now shift walking, it's a little different. You're a bit more accurate, except you're really not. And then shift walking while you spray, and you try to control it. It's about the same accuracy as running while you're spraying. And now bursting while you're shift walking, it's kind of like I'm tapping while I'm shift walking. Some of them hit. Now crouch walk. Now just crouching in itself is when you're not moving, the most accurate. And if you're gonna crouch walk, you're still pretty accurate. You're still not gonna miss. Like, you can burst, you can try to control the recoil, I guess, but so yeah, that's kind of how the AK works. That's pretty much what you need to know about the AK. I mean, oh, actually, no, one more thing. This is a terrorist weapon. You can buy it for 2,700 on the terrorist side. You can pick them up if off a terrorist, off like a dead terrorist, if like you're on the CT side. But yeah, so that's about all you guys need to know, and tune in next time.